Thanks for tuning back into BBQiT. I'm your host Craig, and this is another quick video, sausage and peppers. Now if you enjoy what you've been seeing, click the bell, subscribe, and all that jazz. Today is a classic. Everyone loves sausage and peppers, especially this time of the year up here in New England when we have festivals and fiestas and things, and there's a lot of sausage and peppers and just good food going around. Now this is very simple. We're going to do it on the WEBER 22. We're going to use a skillet, and we're cooking offset with these sausages. You do not need to put them over the flame to get amazing flavor.
And let's get that chimney going, chuck full of some B&B. Pop the top vent open and the bottom about 3/4. That's right, onto the peppers. And it's the holy trinity, the red, gold, and green. This is the way I love doing my sausage, peppers, and onions. Now, time, temperature, and technique. We're gonna be cooking about 30 minutes, 400, 450 degrees, kind of hot. Technique is pan directly over the heat, sausage indirect, and then we'll move it. And then, of course, the buns. But up first, let's get these peppers on the skillet. All the peppers slide in there. Gonna mix them up a bit. Now our sausage. And our sausage, of course, some spicy Italians. Looks like we're at about 450. Let me move these coals to the back. Kind of a two-zone thing in a sense. I want to make sure that I can move things around. Pan goes on. Sausages go on. That's the idea with this technique, is that this is an all-at-once cook. All right, so we're gonna let this rock a few minutes. This is when you're mixing up your peppers and onions. You gotta keep track of them. You want them to start getting caramelized, but you also want to move them around so they don't burn. Shut it down. We'll be back in a second. And boom, time has magically passed. Now look at that caramelization. This is what you're looking for. You want to get color on these. They're going to start combining their flavors. You can actually start throwing in a little salt and pepper here too. I didn't show that, but I threw a little bit in there. You can also throw some herbs in there. Now we're moving the sausages around. We got to get those rotating. As you can see, they're still off the direct heat, but they're still cooking beautifully. And just like that, 20 minutes have passed, and look at our peppers and onions. They are ready to get pulled. We need to slow them down a second. Slide the sausage over. These are probably close to done, if not done, but we need a little bit of time to prepare our buns. That's right, you cannot serve a proper sausage, peppers, and onions on an untoasted bun. Let's check the sausage before the bread goes on. Oh, it looks underdone? I don't think so. It's already up to $1.87, which is well in the safe zone. And trust me, these things are super juicy and ready to go. We haven't lost any juice because we haven't busted or anything. We're gonna slide everything in the pan over to the side, keeping it warm, and let's toast our buns, New England split top style. Now you can also buy a bigger roll and slice these yourself and make kind of a custom roll, which I do a lot actually. We're cooking with the lid open at this point, so you gotta keep an eye on these. I'm gonna keep the peppers moving and the sausage in there, kind of making a marriage and getting some good flavors going. And just like that, boom, ready to set it up. And there we go, the trilogy's back, the red, gold, and green. Perfectly caramelized, beautiful, beautiful Italian sausage, peppers, and onions. An absolute classic in the summer. I love the way this tastes, I love the way that looks. Actually, you know what? I want to see this thing sliced in half. Bam, that's what I do. Now we can see the inside of that beautiful hot Italians. Juicy perfection on a gorgeous toasted hot dog bun. What did we learn here today at BBQiT, folks?
And the three important things we talked about that work across the board with almost anything you're doing, barbecuing, grilling, or whatever, is time, temperature, and technique. If you know those things and you lock them down, you'll be all set and have a successful cook. Thanks for watching BBQiT. Don't forget to ring the bell, subscribe, share with some friends. And if you have any ideas or comments or anything of that nature, of course, put them in the bottom. I try to respond to every single comment, so I'll get back to you as soon as I can.